Oh, geez, pardon me while I try to get my phone set up into the holder here. There we go. And I got to get my computer situated too. With me just a sec while I do this part. Some reason I'm having a little bit of a hard time with this. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm gonna move this down my desk a little bit. Bear with me. There we go. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm going to be in full view of where this camera is. Okay, now I need to do one more thing because my stand seems a little wobbly. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this ruler underneath it. So bear with me, the camera is going to move. Oops, didn't expect it to move that much. All right, that should hold it pretty steady. Hi, Martha. Bear with me one sec while I try to get myself situated. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time today. Happy Friday, Martha. How are you? Now I've got to get my computer situated so I can see the chat. So hang on just a sec. All right, that's looking better. Okay, I think I see me. A little delay. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so how are you doing, Martha? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. So I wanted to start today off with an objective real quick before I get into the art part. So a subscriber wanted to, sorry about the camera again, geez, I might have to get myself a new stand. I'm not sure what's going on over here with this thing. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Bear with me, Martha. I think I have to reposition this so the weight is more equally distributed. That could be what the problem is. All right, let me try that. I don't know if that's gonna help, but we're gonna find out. Hopefully I'm not making you seasick. All right, my friends, hang on. Okay, I think I've got it. I think we're good, and I think I'm centered enough. Okay. I feel like the camera's a little bit close. So if you feel like you can't see everything that I'm talking about, please let me know. Gosh, it really is close. Hang on, guys. Oh, there we go. Now maybe that's a little bit better. Let's see. Let me I gotta tighten the thing on here. It's a little squeaky. All right, I think that's gonna be actually a lot better. Okay. Now, so my friend, the channel Cozy Home Paper Studio, she had a question for me, and I want to cover that first before we get into creating. So let me move. This is going to be a swap and glue. So let me get this out of the way so I can go over the question that she asked me. So she wanted to know, what's the difference between a collage and mixed media? And since we're going to be doing both today, I can show you that in action, but I can also give you a quick explanation as well. This is a collage, and a collage is done with the purpose of having a focal point, and it's like an art piece. So that's a collage, and really important to have a focal point. So you can see here that my focal point is basically the cup and the words on the cup, and over here I would say she is my focal point. And this is not meant to be cut up. It's just meant to be art, okay? So that's a collage. Did we use paper and glue? Yes. Next, I wanna share with you, actually there's another collage on the back, but next I wanna share with you a masterboard. A masterboard is it a collage? Yes, but it's not done with the purpose of having a focal point. As a matter of fact, you don't want to have a focal point because the purpose of a masterboard is to cut it up and create cards, tags, journal toppers, whatever you want. We typically cut them and then add things to them. And that question was from somebody else actually that made a comment on my channel, like, they didn't understand what was the difference between a collage and a masterboard. And you can see clearly that there is a difference. Like, this one does not have any specific focal point, yet this does. All right, now we covered that. Now, what's the difference with collage and mixed media? Well, let me show you. So, can a collage be a mixed media collage? Yes, it can, and that's what this is. So I wanted to show this one. This is the perfect example of mixed media, even though it is also a collage. Right here is trim. So we've got our paper, but we've mixed the media by bringing in the trim. You can see this is fabric here, this is lace, this is trim. And then over here is markers and pens. So we've mixed things in with the images. So this is a mixed media collage. Now I want to show you a mixed media masterboard. All right, this is a mixed media masterboard. And why is it that? It's that because yes, we have our paper, we've used glue, but I have fabric here and I have trim here. So we've introduced a new element, which that's what makes it mixed media. So I hope that that clarifies things. Now, also with mixed media, I could take this spray here, which we're gonna use today later. Just got it at Hobby Lobby last night on clearance. And we're gonna, if I spritz this on here, even if it didn't have the trim, if I suddenly spritz this on here, it's a mixed media piece. So anytime you add something other than like one item, it's mixed. Okay, so I hope that explains it. I hope that answers her question. And I just wanted to cover that before I got into it. All right. Now, I want to go ahead and get into, oops, I lost something. I want to go ahead and get into this swap and glue real quick. All right, so I received a swap and glue envelope from my friend Cindy J. Rowe. This is the envelope that she sent it in, and I went ahead and took everything out of the envelope so that it wouldn't take so long. So I'm going to show you what she sent, and she sent me this page here that could be colored in, and I did start that real quick so it wouldn't take so long in case I have to use these as my what do we call that? I just said the word when I was talking about the other things. Anyway, she sent this to me, and what is it that we call a, gosh, not a center point or a viewpoint or a, what is it? It's, what did I just call this? Let me know in the comments, because I can't remember. So at any rate, I have these semi-colored. So she sent that. She sent me this piece of paper here. And she sent me some real pretty gardening images. So we can use some of these in our swap and glue collage. Aren't they pretty? So nice. And I might end up working these bell peppers in, although I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to show you the back real quick so you can see everything that we have that we can work with. These brushes this brush might be fun, and this might be fun, and that spoon. And then we have that. So these are really fun. And then she sent me some smaller pieces. We've got some ice cream and really pretty scrapbook paper. Isn't that lovely? And then we have some fabric and some heart tissue paper. Tissue paper is always fun to use. And then some receipts, a book page, which is always great to have, this little scrap paper here, and this little sticker. So I think let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, Martha. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got a piece of paper here, and I'm thinking when I get back from my trip, and my trip is coming up, actually I'm leaving Sunday. So when I get back from my trip, I think I'll go ahead and bind my swap and glues that I have so far into a journal, and we'll do a flip through. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I think this is really pretty, and I want to go ahead and start by putting some of this down. So Martha, let me know what you have going on for the weekend. Do you have plans? Let me know if you've got plans. And like I said, I'm leaving on Sunday. Andrew and I are going to head up to Georgia and see my nephew's graduation. And then we're going to head over to Tallahassee because Andrew's going to do a karate tournament. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'll be back next, let's see, next Saturday evening. So that's what's going on my neck of the woods. You have to let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. All right, let's go ahead and tear some of this off since it's been folded. We can always use some of it for scrap if we want to. I mean, I didn't mean to say scrap. What I meant to say was we can use it to fill in some blanks. It's so hard to hold a conversation and be creative at the same time. Martha, do you struggle with that? You hardly do anything anymore? Oh, well, at least you do your art, so, you know, you have that going on. So hopefully you'll have some time over the weekend to enjoy some of that, right? Okay, let me get, I thought I pulled my glue sticks out. Let me see, I did. Okay, we'll get this onto the page. And yeah, so let me know if you have anything crafty going on this weekend. Are you working on anything particular? Let me know. How's your weather up there? We're warm, we're 86, but the humidity is up. So it feels like, you know, in the 90s. Let me know how you're doing where you are. You're in California, I think. I don't know if our weather is similar or not. All right, we're gonna get this piece down first. It's such a pretty piece. Love it. And I think, here, let me move this over so you can see the whole paper. Looks like you might not be able to see the whole paper no matter what I do, but I'll try to be cognizant of that. 80 to 90, oof, that's hot. Yeah, that's tough. Oh man. Let me know what's going on in your channel. Put it in the chat in case somebody comes in and scrolls through the chat. Let them know what you've got going on over there, Martha. Martha, did you see my short with the dollhouse stuff? Oh my gosh, so cute. I got a new doormat for the dollhouse and it says, hide Amazon packages from husband. I thought that was so cute. All right, now let's see. I wonder, you know, I think it would be kind of pretty to add this book page in with these flowers. What do you think? I think we'll do that. I just think it's gonna, I think we have to go for a pretty collage today. So we'll just, this paper's really old. It's tearing so easily. Yeah, let's add some of this. And I'm thinking later when I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and do some gel printing and that'll be fun. Because I did some base papers already and I want to add the next layer to them. So they're done. I did them a few days ago, not on camera, and they are dry. So they are ready to play, which is great. And Martha, when was the last time that you did any gel printing? Is that something you do very often? You have to let me know. All right, let's get this on here. Oops, let me scoot this over, make sure I'm on camera. All right, I'm thinking maybe one more piece. We'll do one in the center. See if we can get this bird on there. Yeah, we'll just put it like right there. That'll be cute. Okay. Wonder where everybody's at today. Oh, hi, Penny. Thanks for coming. I was just wondering where everybody was at. Like, it's so quiet. It usually is quiet for the first, like, you know, 10 minutes, and then people start to come in. How are you doing, Penny? Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you got going on. And let me know how you're doing over there on your channel. I know you're not doing Instagram, I think. I remember that. All right, let's see. We might work this in. I have to think about that. And then I wouldn't mind working this in. It's so cute. Let's tear the paper though, so that it looks, you know. All right, I'm reading your comment, Penny. Hang on 1 second. Tear this. Oh, you're waiting for your hubby, and then you're going to the gym. Good job. Left Instagram, okay. And slowing, okay, okay. You know, Instagram's kind of a pain anyway. It's like I go on there, but it's, you know, for the, I know it doesn't take that long to do a post, but it still does take time. And I guess the feedback is, it's kind of not worth it. I don't know. I'm not real impressed with it, honestly. But I do it because I do sometimes get like that crossover, you know, like I'll post something on Instagram and then people come watch the video. So, you know, I'm still doing it for now, but it's not my favorite. It's just not my favorite. And there's only so many hours in a day. You know, we try to promote our stuff, and then it takes a lot of time. All right, I think that looks really pretty there. I think that's a good spot for it. Let's do the same. You know what might be easier than tearing it is cutting it with these scissors here. Let me do that. It'll have a similar look. All right, and we'll put this one down here. Okay. Oops. Ah, thank you, Penny. So I hope your workouts are going good. I think of you all the time, and you know, it's like inspiring because I'm like, I need to go do my workout. I know Penny's working out. And then, like, you know, I'll head out the door. So it's good. You're inspiring people. So hope you know that. Hey, check this out. What do you think about that? Let's put that there. I think that looks good. I think I'll use my Aleene's tacky glue, as opposed to, you know what, maybe I'll use a combo. I'll put the Aleene's on, and then I'll spread it around with the glue stick. And then we'll have both, and it'll definitely stick. I am currently not in a good relationship with Fabri-Tac, so it just drives me crazy when you've had it, and then after, like, you know, 2 months or something, it starts to act up. It just frustrates me. Okay, let's see if I can get this on here without making an absolute total sticky mess. All right, now I think we're good. Okay, peel that up. All right, see if we can get this down. Okay, it's definitely sticky. Definitely sticky. Okay, oops. Scooch this over a little bit here. Okay, there we go. All right, whew. You like the stickiness, but the smell is awful. So true. Oh, Martha, you got a call. I was wondering where you went. I was blabbing, talking to ya. And I was getting zero response. I'm glad you're back, though. So glad. And Penny, I am so happy for you. You are down 18 pounds. That is amazing. You know what? I need to go on a diet. I seriously do. I don't even eat that much food, but you know, I have plenty of treats, and so I really need to cut it out. I mean, I don't want, you know, we don't have to be extreme about it, but you know, I have to put some effort in. All right, so what other things are we putting on here? I want this to be a pretty collage. So let's get some images with that in mind. What's on the back of that? Okay, let's go with, okay, this one's super pretty. So let's keep that out for a minute. And then I was thinking, these are cool. I like those. So let's keep those out. And let's see where we need to fill in some blanks here. Well, I don't know, actually. Hold on now. Let's cut these out with these special scissors. They'll have a little bit of shape. And then we'll put these in our collage. Now, for this collage, I don't have focal point. That's the word I was trying to think of earlier. I don't really have images that are a true focal point. So I'm thinking about using those images that I was coloring before I came on to perhaps create that. So we're gonna see how this goes. And I'm trying to think what else there's to talk about. Oh yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby last night and I got some 4th of July stuff for the dollhouse. I absolutely cannot wait to set that up. So I'll do that after my trip because it'll be, by the time I get back, it'll be towards the end of May. And I think having 4th of July stuff out for July and, or I'm sorry, June and July is good. All right, I'm gonna have to tear because you could see that those scissors were not really working great. They were driving me crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's just use the scissors and keep it simple. Yeah, that was so much faster. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, what else is going on, Penny? Anything exciting? Got plans for the weekend? Martha said she doesn't have that many plans for the weekend. She's just chilling. So I'm leaving town Sunday. All right, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna kind of get these into place and then we'll see what we want to do from there. So, Penny, let me know how many days a week you working out. Are you doing the 3-day a week? Are you doing 5 days a week? What you got going on for your schedule there? When I get back from Georgia, I'll be able to swim in my pool every day, which is super nice. I love that. It's really helpful for me in the summertime because I don't tolerate the heat very well. And the pool helps me get exercise and helps cool me down, which is so nice. I love it. These are pretty cool patterns going on the page. I'm liking this so far. All right, let's put this one down here though. There we go. That's looking pretty. Okay, I need more. Okay, I've got this part of the envelope and I can go ahead and tear a little strip off and use to fill in that blank there. I think I could put this right here. There we go. Let's see, maybe like this. Oh, it's not really tall enough for that, so I'll have to go sideways. Maybe I'll go like that. Yeah, that won't be so bad. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, well, that's nice. You'll have fun with the grandkids, and then your son's coming. That's nice. I like that. It's Friday. Woohoo! Love it. We'll probably do a movie tonight. We usually do like have some popcorn and a movie on Friday. It's kind of just nice to chill out and look forward to that. All right, let's mix it up. Let's go ahead and use this one. This is pretty cool. Sorry if that's loud. Oops. Oh yeah, Penny, I was asking you about, no, wait, maybe it was Martha. Well, I'm going to ask you, Penny. And Martha, if you're still here. Gel printing. We're going to do some gel printing when I'm done with this collage. And Penny, I know you gel print a lot. At least I think you do. I know you do a lot of mixed media. Oh, you work out 2 days in a row and then a day off. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's really good to give your body like a little respite so it can heal, you know, and then you won't get injuries. So that's nice. But I need to start lifting the weights. That's what I need to make sure I start doing, and I have not been doing that. So, you know, and I'm a very strong person, but there is no doubt that as we age, that changes. So I need to get my act together. I think when I get back from my trip, actually, I've actually already started reprioritizing my life. And so when I get back, I want to just hone in on that a little bit more. All right, I need one little piece to put right there. So let's have a look. Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. I could use, I think I'm going to use this piece of pink wainscoting. Is that what they call it? Wainscoting, wainscoting. Hi, Tina. How are you? Wow, it's been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really good. Doing a little swap and glue, and then I'm going to do a little jelly print. Jelly plate. What do you guys call it? Everybody calls it something different. Oh my gosh. So yeah, let me know if you call it gel print or gel plate or jelly. Like I said, everybody calls it something different. So, all right, I'm gonna get a little glue on here. There we go. All right, we got that filled in. Okay, so far, this is what we have. And it actually looks more like a masterboard than it does a collage because we don't have a focal point. So let's work on the focal point now. We have some ideas. We could put like a scene in there. That's not a bad idea. Or I could color these three in and we could have them go sort of across the page. Let me know what you think about that. Mental health is very, oh my gosh, Tina, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Let me know if you guys like the idea of having sort of me cutting out the garden and having that as a focal point, or if you want me to go with this instead. And while I'm waiting on feedback, I'll go ahead and start tearing this garden out and see if that's what we want to do. Yeah, Tina, I know that you've struggled for a long time with that, and I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish it was not that way for you. All right, let's see. Let's be cool and do something a little different. We're gonna go at an angle here. There we go. And I'll save this in case we need it. I'm gonna take off the end. Actually, I'll do that at another angle. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you have and you call it jelly plate. Okay, okay. And then, yeah, the heat. Oh, the heat's too much, yeah. And here we are, we're getting ready to get into it, aren't we? All right, so this is an option for like a focal point, and it does work. And then remember, this is gonna go in a book, so I could finish coloring these and put these on this side. Maybe let's do that. Maybe I'm gonna cut this a little shorter because the center is going to be, let me find the center here. Oops, it's giving me a hard time. I think this page might be a little bit longer than it should be, but that's okay. All right, so this is kind of gonna be the center. Ah, that glued together, that's funny. But at least I can see now. Okay, so let's say this was here. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little stronger of an angle for this. A little stronger there, and then cut this off right here. Okay, let's see how that does. All right, that only goes over a little bit, so I can dig that. I like that. Let's go ahead and get some glue on here. Oh, is Tina leaving? Hold on, I'm reading. Could I do a shopping? Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah. The garden. Oh, thank you, Penny. Yeah. So Tina, what I've got going on is go join the Creating with Jovi Journal and Crafts Facebook group, and you'll see that there's a May swap and glue sign up. It's under events. And you could, if you needed to search the hashtag, it should pull it up for you. I don't know. But anyway, it's in there, and I have it pinned to the top of the page, actually. So that's probably the easiest way to find it, is pinned at the top. Join the group and sign up in the comments of the event, and then you'll have a partner. You know, you'll get a partner and read somebody else's. If somebody else commented, comment on their comment and see if you guys can get each other's addresses and whatnot. So check that out. I'm hesitant to commit only because I'm going out of town. So I don't want to say yes and then, you know, it will be a long time before I can get to it. And even still, the ones that I've already done, some of them aren't posting until end of May and into June, just because there's been so much going on my channel. So, but maybe you can find somebody else. If you can't find somebody else, then I will swap with you. No problem. Just know that, you know, I might not be able to do my collage until June, and it won't go out till June. So as long as you know that. I'm gonna have to clean these scissors, man. They are gooey. Okay, so we got the garden over here. And then what do you guys think? Hi, Jessie, how are you? I hope you are doing great today. Thanks for joining us. So what do you guys think about me cutting these out? I'll finish coloring them real quick, cut them out, and then use these on this page for the focal point. It could be cute. I think, though, in order to do that and really make it work, I need to probably add some pink into these real quick. They're almost done anyway, so this won't take long. And let's see, I'll do this color. It's kind of a purple. I'll do a little bit over here since I have it in the other one. And then I'll add some pink, and I think that will look nice. And then I'll cut them out real quick, and then if it doesn't work, we will switch it up and put something else in there for the focal point. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do with that one. I'm gonna get my pink out. I had a lighter pink. Oh, I do actually have a lighter pink. Well, maybe we should go with the bright just for a intensity. Let's see how this does. Well, I mean, that's pretty bright. Yeah, we can do this. This will only take a sec. I'm not a slow colorer, so. So Jessie, let me know what's going on in your life today, and also for your weekend. Let us know what you got planned. I saw your washi tape short, real pretty washi tape. Nice set and a good discount. Feel free to share in the comments, Jessie, what that was. You can link the video if you feel like you want to. Because I thought that was like, what, 70% off? That's pretty darn good. So, pretty awesome. So let's talk about what we have coming up. This is May. So in June, we have our Mermaid Mystery Swap. That's going to be fun. Jessie and I are hosting that. We're co-hosting that together. So I'm real excited about that. It is June, right, Jessie? Make sure I'm saying the right thing. I think it is. Yeah, it's June. It's not July. I knew I did everything in advance, but I didn't do it that far in advance. So I think June 7th is our post date. All the swap partners are gonna post what they received. And then after that, everybody will, well, most people, I'm assuming, most people will post their, what they made, you know, or how they made it or whatever. I'm just adding a little pink like here and there, like to fill in some of these white spots. Okay, and then I'm gonna go around this one here with this bright pink. Let's see if it's too bright. Ooh, that's a pop, but I like it. So as soon as I'm done with this, we'll get these cut out. So Jessie, how's your temperatures? My weather said it was only going to be 86 today, but it feels a bit warmer than that. But I'll take 86 over 96 because 96 is going to be right around the corner. And I don't like it. Okay, I like that pop of that strong pink right there. I think that looks good. As a matter of fact, it's really tempting for me to go around the outside of this with it. Just the outside. Just to add a little extra. All right, what do you think? I like it. Okay, let's cut these out. These need a little something too. Let me just put a few little marks of this dark pink on these little petals. There we go. Oh, and Martha and Jennifer have their swap coming up. I'm super excited about that as well. And Martha, if you're still here, talk about your swap. What's it called? It's called the Magic Media, I think, is what they called it. And so everybody's gonna make a mixed media piece with, like, I guess magic as the inspiration. Not necessarily magic like a magician, but like magical, like unicorns or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm excited about it because I got my mixed media piece done already, and I already sent it out to my swap partner. And I hope she likes it. I'm really just getting into the mixed media now, so I'm still learning, but I'm really, really enjoying it. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a freedom and creativity. So I've really enjoyed it. It's been good learning new skills. Okay, we are almost done cutting these babies out. And then we'll do some gel print. How does that sound? I hadn't done it in so long, and I did the base papers, and it was just so fun. And actually, what inspired me to do the base papers was the fact that there was some paint I wanted to get rid of, and I just don't like to just get rid of stuff. I was like, I'm using this paint up. So that's what I did, and I did a bunch of papers. They're not in colors I would normally do, but so what, you know, just, I'll probably use a lot of them for fall and Halloween, but maybe not just that, you know, we'll have to see as we're playing with them. All right, so here we go. Let's get these over here. I'm thinking, oh yeah, we could just do it like that, you know, something like that, sort of a fun little pattern. What do you guys think about that? Do you like it? I think that looks kind of cool. It looks like a pinwheel. Yeah, let's spread them out evenly. I think that's super cute. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, let me just turn them a little bit. Oh yeah, maybe like this. I'm trying to make sure they all fit on the same page. Yeah, I think I liked it better the other way, like this. Okay, and I guess this one can go over here a little bit if it needs to. Just trying to make it sort of even. Oh my gosh, I like it. It's cute. Okay, I'm gonna put those down. You love mixed media, Penny? Yeah. Okay, Martha likes it. Oh wait, hold on. Jessie said something, and Martha. Oh, Martha's saying back hi to Jessie. Okay. Oh, Martha, you're back. Martha is a busy woman today. She must be extremely popular. Well, you know, speaking of things like that, it's just so funny. So last weekend we had the garage sale, right? Which, by the way, went really, really well. So we had the garage sale, and this lady came, and I was like, wait a minute, I recognize her. Like, I totally knew her voice. And then I looked at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know her. I couldn't draw her name up in my brain, but I knew that I knew her. So I was like, hey, did you have some kids that went to this elementary school? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I know you. And then we started chatting, and then somebody else came to my garage sale that knew her and started talking to her. And it was just, I was like, how popular are you? I was like, oh my gosh. And it was just funny. You just never know, you know, who you're gonna run into, right? Okay, so here we go, putting this one on. I think they look so cute. I like it. Okay, so that's my collage, unless I can find some words on here to add. We have in the know. Let me see if there's any other words available to us for this collage. No. Hold on, I got one more piece of paper. Into the matrix. Oh, we could put that right here. We could put that right, I like it, I like it. Let's do it, that's fun. Now what's that? That's an A. All right, let's at least do into the matrix. That's fun. over here. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Yeah, it turned out good. I was a little bit worried because there was no true focal point in any of the images, and so I was a little bit worried, like, is this going to be able to come together? But I think it did. And then, like, here we go into the matrix. There we go. I like it. And let's take one of our markers. We'll take this bright pink. And we will, let's do some big polka dots around that. Well, I guess they're not that big, but but they're polka dots. So it will draw our eye to it, and that's really what we're looking for. Okay, yeah, good, okay. Excellent, I like it. So actually I need to do one more swap and glue to finish this back, and then I think I'll bind them all into a journal because it's going to be full. Like, you know, I have a lot of them already. Okay, let's get prepped for some mixed media, my friends. Let's get this table cleaned off super fast. Get my markers put away. And then we're going to do some gel print. And as a matter of fact, hold on one second. Ooh, that magazine got stuck on my gel plate. All right, which, speaking of, let's bring that baby over here. All right, for anybody who maybe doesn't know, this is a gel plate, and it's like jelly, and it feels so cool. So if you don't have one, I recommend getting one just because they feel cool. All right, I'm getting the scraps off of my table. And I'm putting my glue away. Won't need that now. All done with that. All right, so real quick before I start, I'm thinking today we might use some modeling paste, and I got my spatula, so I'm going to set that over here. And you can see I have my gel plate and my, what do we call this thing? Brayer? Is that what we call it? Brayer? And I have several stencils. So this stencil makes the most coolest pattern. It doesn't look like it would, but it does, believe me. And then I want to talk to you about, real quick, this stencil and this stencil. Those are from my friend Darcy at Misadventures with Mixed Media. And I need to tell you, because I promised her I would, that you can get these stencils on pmartiststudio.com. I'm going to hold it right here. You can use coupon code DarcyFan10. And that's on orders 35 or more. So I promised her I would do that if I use these stencils, because she was gracious enough to gift them to me, which was very, very nice and generous of her. So we've got those, and then I've got a few more, which are really cool. You guys have seen one of these. Remember the one with the feathers? I use this a lot. And then we have this one that says alchemy on it. So that's some writing. That'll be fun. And then we have this beauty. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. So that's what we have for stencils today. Lots of choices. And then I'm going to get my gel plate off of the paper towel. Clean up this table here. Make sure I don't have any glue on it. Looks good. Okay. And here we are, my friends. Okay. So here we go. Whoop, piece of paper under there. All right, we are good to go. I think I have everything I need except my paper. So let me show you these real quick. So I did a bunch of prints already, and I wanted to use up sort of this red color, and I mixed the red with brown, and then I threw glitter in it. Can you see the glitter? Hold on, let me see if you can see the glitter. Let me hold this like this. Can you see the glitter? Yeah, you can. Okay. So a lot of these have glitter in them, and just because I wanted to also use up the glitter. So that's that pad. And then I did some in purple. And I thought we could go ahead and these are all of these are done on vintage paper, by the way. These are all book pages, or they're not book pages now. They're like tax papers or something, or booklets from where this nurse worked. Some of these are government papers, and they're all from like the 50s, 60s, Maybe some are from the 70s, but they're old. See the glitter on there? Isn't it cool looking? Hopefully you can see it. So, yeah, I'm glad you like the glitter. So just so if you ever wanted to do this and put glitter in it, what I did is I put the paint down, I poured the glitter all over the place, didn't matter, and then I rolled my brayer through it, spread it around, and then I put the paper on it and did the pull, and it's just, it turns out great, and it doesn't come off, which is awesome. So let's get started having some fun. Let's start, do you guys want to start with the purple or the red? I don't know. Let's start with purple. I'm feeling that purple right now. So I'm going to grab this one. This was a piece of paper. It was called Executive Order 11491, Labor Management Relations. So this is a government document, which is great. This lady was a nurse and she was very high up in her job. And so I guess she had, look at the glitter on there. She had all of that kind of stuff. Oh, Penny's leaving. Oh, have a good time at the gym, Penny. I know you're working so hard. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so like inspired by you. So have a great weekend, okay, my friend? All right, we're gonna put this over here. And I'm thinking with the purple, let's go ahead and start with this one so you guys can see what it does. I absolutely love it. So we're actually gonna put this down first, okay? And because we've already got our first pull done, so that's why we can do that. And I need to choose a paint color. So let's choose, for this first one, let's go with lavender. This is lilac. Let's go with some lilac. Oh yeah, and I also need this. So this is just for anybody who's watching that maybe doesn't do gel print a lot. It's always good to have something like this around when you're doing like the second layer, because you're going to want to put your paint here, do this with your brayer, then go over this. You could put your paint directly on there, but it's probably better to put it on here, okay? So, and I wanted to show you that because it's going to have to go here on the side, and I don't know that you'll be able to see me doing it. You'll hear it, but I don't know that you'll be able to, yeah, I can tell that you won't be able to see it. So I wanted to let you know that's what I'm doing. So let's use this gorgeous lilac. I need to get more of this. It's so pretty. And so I think the purple on purple is going to be really pretty. So let's find out, right? Let's find out. Here we go, my friends. Get this on here. I think I'm doing this right. If I'm not, it's been so long since I used a stencil with my gel printing, but I think I'm doing it right. I think so. If I'm not, tell me. Let me know. Okay, this is going to be, this paint's pretty thin, and that's okay. I'm going to pull this up now, and then I'm going to put this down real quick before that paint dries. There we go. And we're going to press down. Okay, and I think we're ready to pull now. You don't really have to wait too long, but I was just waiting a little bit because there's already a layer of paint. So, okay, ready? Here we go. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how we did. Ooh, I like it. See, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I love it. The purple on purple is really, really nice. And then you can see the sparkles. Let me get it a little bit closer for you. See, you can still see the sparkles through there. Isn't that awesome? That's really nice. So I'm gonna set this aside to dry. I can always do the back later. But let's do that again. That was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna put this back down. Do that a couple, I want to have a couple of those. Really pretty. And then let me know if you want me to do another color combination. I'm definitely doing lavender again, or lilac, but let me know if you want me to go in with something less monochromatic. I'm happy to do it. So pretty though, I love it. Oops. And I might try putting the paint directly on here. We'll see. I think I'm getting enough on here though. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Okay, let me peel this off. Oops. There we go. And I'm grabbing another one of my papers. We'll do this one because that's nice and dark. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Jessie. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like it. It makes it so that it's pretty, but not so dark like it was. Oh my goodness, look at that, you guys. That's so cool. Man, I'm impressed. Okay, so thinking I like that pattern so much. It truly is one of my favorite patterns. So let's use it again, but let's add maybe another color. You guys got suggestions? I could do white. I could do black. I could do a limey green. Let me show you the base paper we're going to start with. Here we go. We can do either this one or this one. They're both about the same color. This one's a little darker on that side. So what are we thinking as far as what color paint? I mean, I have white right here. You want to do white? Let's try white. Should I put it straight on here? What do you guys think? Let me do this real quick and make sure this stencil is down flat. If I'm putting it straight on, I want to make sure the stencil's flat. Okay, that looks good. Now let's give it a whirl. Oh, Andrew, go ahead and take that out of there, honey. Andrew's heating up something in the microwave. I just heard it go pop. All right, so this is a lot more paint going on this way. Of course, I put a lot on there. Let's give this a try and see what happens. All right. Okay, here we go. We're ready. And then we'll use a different stencil, okay, my friends? All right, here we go. Yeah, I do love this stencil. I think I found it on clearance somewhere, and no, I found that stencil at the thrift store, and it's literally one of my favorites. Okay, what do you think of this? And if I go quick, hold on, let me go really fast. If I get another sheet down, I think I can get another pull out of that before it dries. Let me try. Let's see. I'm gonna let that sit on there for just a second while we admire this one real quick. Okay, so I like it better with the purple, quite honestly, because check it out. Here's what we have to compare it to. I mean, look at the difference. I like this better. This will be a beautiful background for something, but I definitely like the more monochromatic look. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Okay, let's scoot this over here so it can dry. And here we go. Let's see how we do on this one. Oh, very nice. Okay, so it wasn't quite as thick white, and I like it. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Yeah, I like this one better because a little bit of that purple is showing through. So that's very cool. Now, are we daring enough? You like the purple better? Yeah, thank you. Are we daring enough to do like a different color? Actually, hold on. I found these on clearance last night at Hobby Lobby. What is this? This is a turquoise stained glass effect paint. No idea what that means. And then I've got this dragonfly glaze, and I have no idea what the story is with this either. Let's experiment, okay? Let's do it. All right, let's grab this one. This will be super pretty. Should I put it down first? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay. And then we're gonna, I haven't opened this. I bought it yesterday. Have no idea, you know, if it is good. But we're gonna find out. Get my pokey tool here and try to open this up. Okay. So this one, I'm wondering if I should put straight on or if I should put it over on the side over here. This will be interesting anyway, no matter what. What the world? Hold on, guys. What is this? What's happening here? It looks white. That's so weird. Why? Why does it look white? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, wow. I think it literally changed color right on my hand. Anyway, I'm gonna pour it over here on the side, my friends. I know you can't see it, my apologies, but we're just gotta test this out and see what in the world is happening over here. All right, now I'm gonna get it on here, I think. I might have to pour, ooh, it smells weird. Okay, so just so y'all know, it smells weird. Am I doing this wrong? If you guys know about this particular paint stuff that I just opened, let me know. Am I supposed to add something to it? You gotta tell me. Okay, let's pull this baby up. And let's get one of our purple pieces over here. Yep, let's lay this down. We'll do this side real quick here. Oops. Okay, let's try it. All right, let me know if you ever used this stuff. Am I supposed to add something to it? I don't know. Let me see. It says color shifting top coat. Oh, with a glossy iridescent finish, use over light and dark base coats to create multicolor shifting effect. Oh, this could be cool. It is non-toxic, so even though it smells weird, it's non-toxic. Cures in 24 hours to 2 hours. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it up, and then when it dries, I guess that's when we would see the shift in color. So I'll set this aside. That does look pretty. I mean, even regardless if it ends up working the way it's supposed to, it's still pretty either way. So, okay, I like it. I really do like that. That's really gorgeous. Let's do that again. That's super pretty. Let's get this back down. Yeah, let's do it again. How does that sound, my friends? Okay. I'm gonna put it right on. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I can see when I put it down there that it is iridescent, like for sure. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see what happens when we put this paper down. Let's see. Let's go this side. Oops, hold on. I gotta pull this off. Whoops. I almost forgot. Okay, here we go. And then after we're done with this one, we'll go ahead and use this spritzer here and see how that does. It's called Stained Glass Effect Paint. So I have no idea. I just bought them because they were on clearance and I thought, well, that could be fun. All right, so here's this one. Oh my gosh, oh wow. That's so pretty. Do you guys see the iridescent? I can see it on this one right off the bat. Can you tell? I mean, like, I can see it in real life. Man, is that pretty. No, I'm doing that again real quick because that's gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So it makes me wonder if I want to do some on here to make this look a little more pretty, right? Let's do it. Let's see. Could be fun. All right. And I know that this has some on here. Maybe I should wipe that off real quick. Hold on a second. Hopefully it's enough. Oops. I dropped my stencil. Okay. So we're going to try this on the other one. See how that works. Oops. Oh, geez. So let me move some of this around real quick. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this looks as cool as the other one did. Maybe I put too much on there. We're gonna find out. It's okay if it doesn't go right in the exact spot too. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, I'm glad you could see it. It turned out so cool. So let's see how this one's gonna turn out. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, if I go back to Hobby Lobby and there's more of this on clearance, I'm gonna pick it up because that's really amazing. Okay, let's give this a try. I might have put too much on there, but let's see. Oh, I can see it. It's not as vivid as the other one, but I definitely can see it. Wow. Wow, super, super cool. Super stinky, but super cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna take one of the first ones that I did and there's enough to do a second pull on there, so I'm just gonna put this over it, see what happens. Ooh, these are so pretty. Love it. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh my gosh, I can see it on here. It's so subtle, but it's so neat. Let me know if you can see it. I think you can. It's subtle, but it's cool. Oh my gosh, love. Okay. All right, so let's keep experimenting. Let's go with this. And since I want to get that sticky stuff off of my stencils, I'm gonna put this one back down and use this. Oh, look at this, check this out. Hold on a second, what's going on here? Something weird's going on here. I'm truly experimenting today, you guys. Okay, what is this? It's, let's see here. Instructions, do not shake. Oh, I probably just shook it. Do not use on painted furniture. Okay, no problem there. For glass, mirrors, or plastic surfaces. Oh, will it mess up my gel print? Well, I don't want to mess up my gel plate. My gel plates are not cheap. Let me think about this. I can do this without putting it on the gel plate. So let's grab this paper. We'll put the paper down right there. Put this on top of it, and now we'll just do it straight on the paper. How's that sound? Okay, so we got that. This may or may not work, so we'll find out. And it said don't shake, so I'm going to try not to shake it. But I am going to put it over here on my mat and get it onto my brayer and spread that around. Wait, am I doing it right? I think so. Yeah. Except for my thingy is moving around. This is the unconventional way to do it. All right, let's see if anything exciting happened. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not very exciting. So the other was way better. That's okay though. I'll let that dry and then I'll go over it with something else. Yeah, that's just like blah. So that's all right. Okay, I am going to grab another stencil here. Let me grab this one. Put this down. All right, let's go back to paint because this is not going to work for us. All right, so I'm going to use purple one more time, and then we'll scooch over to something different. Oh, that's going to be too loose. Let's use this silver. Oh, sorry about that. Let's use the silver. I think that'll be gorgeous. Let's try it out. Okay. I'm over here on the side. All right, there we go. And let's give it a try, see what happens. Jessie, have you ever done gel plate? Let me know. Oh, you could see it. Oh, good. Okay, okay. Martha, do you do gel plate very often? Let me know. I know you paint and stuff, so it seems to me it would be natural for you to do gel plate. Oh, this is so pretty and so subtle. Holy cow, that's gorgeousness. Look at that. It's like wallpaper. So Jessie, you haven't, okay. Well, you can see it's pretty fun. I mean, look at that. That's stunning. Let's do it again. Actually, let's do some of that on the, on some of this dark red that we've got going on here. I'm gonna pop this back down. And what did I use? That was my silver. It was my silver. This was called Sequin Silver, just so you guys know, Sequin Silver. In case you needed to know that. I should have left my bottle upside down, but I didn't. There we go. Got some out of there. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do some of that on the sort of this burnt red, and we're going to see how that looks. It might look awful, but we're going to find out. Hey, we can always cover it. That's the great thing about paint. It really doesn't matter. If you don't like it, you know, stencil over top of it or something. Or sometimes if you don't like it as a whole, you can use a piece of it, and then you're all of a sudden feeling like, oh man, that looks great. So I'm gonna grab this one. It's got some gold fleck to it. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. This was another piece of vintage paper that I had, some sort of booklet that I took apart. Man, it looked really good on the purple. Let's see if it looks as good on here. Oh, that's so funny, Martha. Okay. Well, we'll have to go live again so you can break out your jelly print. Look at it, you guys. Holy cow, that's gorgeous. All right, so I need to make sure I write down to get more of this because it's got a really nice effect when we do it with the stencil. I'm in love with it. That's fantastic. Okay, I want to do that again one more time with that pattern, and then we'll move to a different pattern because I'm in love with this. It's too good. It's just too good. Let me see if I can get it straight on here. We'll see what happens. Oh, and then let's not forget we're going to do some modeling paste today as well. But let's get this done first. I'm going to have some really pretty papers by the time we're done with this. How fun is that? Martha, do you clean your stencils when you're done? Some people don't. I do clean mine. I soak them, and then the paint usually comes right off, no problem. All right, should I do it in the red, or it really looks stunning in the purple? Let's go with the purple again. Actually, let's go with our reject sheet. Let me grab this one. This one was the stained glass, and so let's go with that. Let's just pop this baby down on here, and we'll see what we get. Yeah, so my daughter had bought some paints, but they were not good quality, and I just don't like that. I don't like cheap paint. So I said I'm using them up. And so I did all these gel prints with them, these base papers with them. Look, holy cow, I love it. Oh my goodness. I can't. It's just too good. Wow, I'm just so excited about that. Okay. So now let's mix it up and let's do some of the red. So we're going to do a couple of these, and I'm thinking let's go in with this, what do we got? Brushed metal, brushed dark gray. Let's try it, okay? And what I'm going to do is we're going to do a different stencil. This is a cool, really, really cool pattern here. So we're going to try this one. Get it centered there. There we go. This is one of the ones from Darcy. Just get our paint right on there. Kind of nice. If you're new to gel print, anyone who's watching, it's kind of nice to do your base papers. Just let them dry, set them overnight, let them dry, and then come in and do your second layer. Because so I've done it, usually I do it all like the same time, and it's just, it's wild. But this is like so easy, you know, to do it like this. So I say give that a try. All right, my friends, we're gonna just go in with this one. See how this is gonna look. Oh yeah, it's cool. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's cool. I love playing with metallics. Hi, Bex, how are you? Bex, girl, I gotta tell you, I was thinking about you when I was doing these red papers. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think Bex would like these. And then I made the purple ones too. And speaking of, let me slap this down, this paint. If it's not dry, it'll pick up on the other side here. Let me see. So Bex, I don't know if you had seen the purple ones, but isn't it gorgeous? Love it. All right, let's see if it picked up any of that. Oh, it did. It picked up the leftovers, guys. Look. Look at that. Oh, I love the metallics. I'm gonna have to stock up on dark metallics. They're great. Oh, Bex, I'm so glad. Well, we are here to have a good time, girl. Let me know if you need me to go stand on my head or anything like that. You know, anything to help you out, Bex. So, girl, I don't know if you saw. Let me show you real quick. Here's another one of the purples. And then this was dark purple, but then we covered it with a lighter color. But then we went over it with, what did we go over it with, guys? It was this stuff, Dragonfly Glaze. And let me tell you, look at that. When I move it, you can just see the iridescent. I love that stuff. If I see, it was on clearance at Hobby Lobby, just so you know. If I find more, I'm grabbing it because holy cow, I love it. Okay, so let's do another one with the gray because I really like how that turned out. So let's do that. There we go. Bex, the birds say hi. They say hello. Happy Friday. All right, now this is pretty juicy. I probably put a little too much on. That's okay, we are not panicking. We're just gonna lift this up. I might get 2 pulls from it if it's super juicy. We'll see, we'll see. So let's go in with the red again because that was just really fun. So this is a confidential service H&R block. Let's see what we can cover up there. Let's cover that up. You can see this paper was white and it is naturally brown. So you know how old that is. Actually, it's from the 70s, so you wouldn't think it would be that brown, but it is. Okay, here we go, my friends. Here we go. Yeah, that looks really cool. And I don't mind the words on there. It adds a little something to it, right? My gosh, yeah, I'm going to have to load up on more metallics. They're just too good when we're doing jelly print. Too good. I'm going to do a second pull. It'll be very subtle, but might as well. Yeah, and pretty cool pattern, right, with that stencil? I think so. All right, super subtle, but it's there. Look, do you like it? And this one, since it is so subtle, we'll probably go over with a third pattern, you know, just for fun. Now, what I want to do real quick, if this is still wet, I don't know, it's been sitting under the fan, but if this is still wet, I'm going to take a piece of paper, pop it over top of that, and see if I can absorb some of that. So let's do that real quick. I don't want the paint to get too like thick on the stencil because I'm getting ready to try a different stencil out. Okay, let's see what happened when we did that. Oh, okay, wow, I can definitely do more. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, okay, that was a lot. Okay, let's grab another paper, maybe the back of this one where it came out so subtle. No, let's save that. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one, okay? Here we go. Whoops. Hey, Bex, have you ever done gel print? Let me know. Tweet, tweet. They're so funny, those two. Oh my gosh, they're hilarious. So the other day, Minxie slid down her, I just put a ladder in there, in their house. Well, actually, I put a whole jungle gym in their house, and she learned to slide down the ladder, which I thought was quite amusing. Okay, super subtle, so we'll hit that with a different one. But I still like the markings on there. All right, let's get this out of the way. And let's go for the, we haven't done this one yet. Let's go for this one. These are roses. We'll do some of these on the gold and red paper. And let me see what color I want to combine with that. And let me know if you guys have a certain color you want me to combine with it. But let's go with brushed metal, brushed bronze, okay? I think that'll be real pretty with it. Oops. We'll just put a little on here, not too much. See how that does. Oh, I think that's gonna be pretty. What do you guys think? Well, we'll find out, right? Okay. So Amanda has gone up to Tallahassee today to look for an apartment because she'll be leaving in 2.5 months. She'll be starting for her master's degree. Okay, true confession, we're gonna have a combo of brushed bronze and the brushed dark gray because I had some on my brayer. So just so you know, the results will be a little bit different. All right, I'm grabbing a piece of paper. Here we go. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, you're back again, yay! Well, hi, Penny. So nice to see you again. Yeah, we're having some fun with some different colors now. Oh, check it, guys. Oh, wow. Guys, these are too good. These are too good. If you guys want like one of these, put that in the comments. I'll make sure I go back and I'll send you guys a couple pieces. Gosh, look at that. Man, that is gorgeous. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. We got our, oops, where'd my rose stencil go? Holy cow, where is it, guys? I've lost it. How's that possible? Hold on, let me look around. There it is, found it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, these are just so pretty. So pretty. All right, there we go. All right, let's try for the bronze again. I liked that. Getting low on that. Gonna have to go shopping for paint. Oops. All right, here we go. So, I'll let you guys know that I'm working on a new, well, I'm working on several kits right now. One of them is for Halloween, because I always like to do a little something special for that. And then I'm also working on, inspired by Bex actually, you guys, working on a printable kit called the French Letters. And Bex, I'm almost finished with that one. And I like it, and I think it's super pretty. And yeah, I was excited to be inspired. Okay, here we go, my friends. Let's do this side. It'll be super pretty on that side. There we go. Another 1970s H&R Block paper. Oh, man. Okay, who's here? Who's new? Hi, Joni. Is there a Joni here? Oh, hi, Joni. You are a first-time viewer. These are turning out. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let us know if you've done gel print yourself. But yeah, the metallics, right? I mean, the secret is in the sequins in the paint and then hitting it with the metallic paint over top of that. I mean, this is amazing. I'm just so impressed with myself. And although I have to give the credit to the stencils and the paints and all that, but still, I'm just loving it. All right, let's try something new. Let's try another. Let's see if I have another metallic, you guys. Let me get a black too, actually. Okay, I have this. This is black, sequin black. So let's do some sequin black over the red. I think that's worth a go. And let's do it with the rose, because I can save those for my Halloween creations. I think that'll be super fun. Okay, so what do we have? Sequin black. Yeah, let's give it a go. Give it a try. Oh boy, that paint's really something. Is it special? No, it's just metallic. Okay. I do really like working with the metallics because they're thinner than the other paint. And of course they have that extra dimension, which is just so fun. Well, let's see how this turns out. This will be mixed a little bit with the bronze that we just used, which actually I like that idea. I think that's pretty cool. Hopefully I have enough on here. We'll find out, right? Only one way to find out. Okay. Let's pull this baby up. Okay, looking good so far. Let me grab, hopefully this is dry enough for me to touch it. Yeah, I think so. 'Cause I'm doing the paint pretty thin. Okay, here we go. Gorgeous. Okay, we are ready to pull, my friends. Let's see. Let's go. All right, so this was the black. Well, it's black and bronze mixed. What do you think? And like, you'd think it's not different than this side, but you can see how much lighter that is. And then we flip it over and then here it is. Let's do it again. Let's do it again and see if we can get darker, okay? All right, here we go. Let's see, let me flip this over. So we're gonna do black again and see what we can make happen here. So we've had some fun experimenting today. That iridescent was really fun. And then these metallics are really fun too. This has been great. So I put more on it, so this will be much heavier. I don't want it to be like goopy, and it looks a little bit goopy. So I think we're gonna have a very messy pull. Actually, I'm gonna wipe some of this off. Let me see if I can get some of it off. So I have this thing on my right side, little piece of plastic, and I think that's helping actually to remove some of this. So, all right, let's do it. Let's see what we can make happen here. I'll grab my paper. What's this? Oh, this was the one with the really light pull. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay. And we might get two pulls out of this. We'll see. Ooh, that's dramatic. Look, what do you think? Do you think it's too dark? Let me know if you think it's too dark or not. And then I think that's juicy enough. Let me get a second pull. Let me grab a piece of paper. Let's put this down right there. This paper has some rusty staples in it, so that adds another extra interesting and fun element. You don't think it's too dark? Okay, good. And there it is again with the second pull. Look at it. It's cool, right? The light's a little bit bright. I can see that the light's a little bright, but I hope you can see it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think I can get a third pull, believe it or not. Let me grab this little piece of paper and just see what I can get on here. Put this right here. Okay. Let's check it out. Oh, that did nice. Okay, kind of spotty, but that's good. I like that. I like it that it's not everywhere. Okay, let me do this side right here. I'm just cleaning up the paint off the gel pad here. Okay, and let me do this right here. Okay, so I think I like it when I add another color to the black. So I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna leave the black on the stencil, but I'm gonna add, I think I'm gonna add, let's go with, what do we got here? Nickel. Let's go with nickel. We haven't used nickel yet, so let's see. Just add a little bit. I'm gonna pour it over here on the side and mix it in with the black because there's a ton of black over here on the side. All right. Get a little bit more. So fun. I love this. This is just, this is like finger painting to me. It's like being in kindergarten. Okay. Oh, okay, I like it. And I'm gonna, you know what we haven't done in a while is a purple sheet. Let me grab a purple one. All right, let's see how this looks on it. Ooh, that side's already gorgeous. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Let's see what happens here. This, I think, was one of the iridescent ones, guys. I can't remember, but I think so. All right, what do you think? Do you like it? Yeah, I think it looks really cool. Yeah, good for Halloween, right? Yeah, let's do one more pull with the rose on the purple. And this sheet's actually fully done. I can set this aside as complete. So I'm gonna put that on the other side of the room because both sides are finished on that. And I'll probably go back here pretty soon and start doing the other sides. But let's go ahead and do one more rose. Oh, there's still some down there. You know, I'm gonna see if I can set this right in the right spot. Yeah, perfect, okay. All right, let's add some more here. Oh, this little thing is not laying down flat. I wonder why. Hold on, let me, well, if I shift it, it might mess things up. I'm leaving it, I'm not shifting it. I'm gonna leave it right where it is. Just get some paint into the corners here. Okay, I think we're good. All right, what am I doing? Purple? Yeah, I am doing purple. So let me grab this one. This one is done on this side, but not on that side. So here we go. Okay. Oh, Jesse, you like the purple and the roses better? Okay. Better than the other one? And you know what I might do with the other one is go back in with this iridescent because that's what we're doing. It's going to pop that right off the page. That stuff's amazing. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. But let's see how this turned out. Yeah, that looks so pretty. I love it. Oh, so cool. So cool. Okay, that one's actually done too. So I'm going to set that on the other side of the room. Now I'm very interested in going back with the iridescent and adding that to one of the red ones. I just want to test that out and see what we can do here today with that. Let's give it a whirl. Now it's going to probably mix in with this other paint. So we're just experimenting. We're just going to see what effect it does end up having. And then the trick is gonna be for me to get the rose, let's see, the trick's gonna be to get the roses placed into the right spot. That is gonna be a trick. I don't know if I'll be very successful. We're gonna find out. All right, here we go. We're gonna pull this up, get that out of the way really fast. I'm gonna take this black one and I'm gonna go like this and hope for the best. Here we go, my friends, hoping for the best. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Penny. I know it. They're just amazing. I'm just, oh, my goodness. All right. Now let's see how we did getting that iridescent on there. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, my placement was not bad, guys. It's like a shadow. Oh, yeah. What do you think with that iridescent? That's pretty cool. I like it. That's pretty neat, man. Wow, I'm in love with that iridescent, man. That is wild. Okay, now what could we combine with, oh, this is an envelope. Let's, let me see if I can just clean up any of that with this envelope here. Let's see, did it? Oh, it did. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's try the other side then. I didn't think it would work, but it did. And there we go. little bit, very subtle, but it's on there. Okay, now I wanted to, oh, we gotta do one more thing with one of these stencils. So we have the Alchemy. Let's use that with the red. And then we'll break out the modeling paste. Modeling paste or molding? Let me see. The modeling paste. But let's do this first on some of the red ones. And then what color do we want to use? Let's have a look at it, guys. Let's take a look. Let's make a nice, good decision here. So we have this. Bronze. Yes, let's do bronze, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, that's going to be really pretty, I think. We'll see. I think so. Okay. Let's do like this a little bit. Okay. All right, we are ready. I don't know, I feel like I missed some spots, but I'm gonna let it be what it is because I don't want to put too much paint on. Okay, move this out of the way. Yeah, it's a little goopy here and there. Let's see what happens. Bye, Jessie. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Oh, man, check it. It's so pretty. Now, here's what I noticed. I should have flipped the stencil over to make it like the cursive going in the right direction. So we will do that. But look at that. That's a stunning combination of colors. I'm in love with it. Okay. Really liking that. So let's do that again, but let me get that paint off of there real quick. I'm doing it over top of those roses we just did. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, all right. You see it all? That is a lot of glitz and glam right there. Hey, Jessie, have an awesome weekend, okay? I don't know, I can't remember if I had said that earlier. Okay, so what we need to do is, we're gonna lay this on the gel print paper, and I wanna just go ahead and pull off whatever's on that stencil, because I wanna flip that stencil over, so put it on this envelope here if I can. And then oh yeah, it's already dry, so I think we'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna be any big deal. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're gonna flip it over so I do it properly this time. Uh-oh, see, there is some on there. Darn it. Let me see if I can find my paper towel real quick. Okay. All right, we're going this way now. All right, let's do bronze again, because man, that was pretty. But I'm gonna put it on over here so that doesn't go on quite as thick this time. Oops, because I don't want it to be too, you know. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah, I am definitely buying more metallics. Man, this is just next level. And I love it. Now I'm taking too long with going super thin with it, but let's see what happens. I don't know if I got enough on there, but let's find out. All right, let me grab one of my papers here. Okay, do that side. See how that turns out. Hi, Terry, how are you? I'm so so glad you're here. We're just doing some gel printing. I already did my base papers the other day. And just so you know, I took paint, I sprinkled glitter in it, and then I rolled it out with my brayer. And then I pressed my paper on it, and so the glitter's in the paint so it won't come off, which is awesome. And now we're just doing some stenciling. So here's this sheet with the alchemy. Okay, I didn't put enough paint on. It still looks cool, but let's go ahead and put more paint on next time. Let's do it. I'm gonna use that one again, and I am going to use more paint because I love that effect. So let's get it. I might have to put the paint directly on this stencil here in order to get enough. Yeah, let's go in with it. Let's do it. I just didn't want it to be gobby, but I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it, you know? Okay. Here we go, my friends. Total gorgeousness. Okay. Terry, have you ever done gel printing? And Bex, did I ask you if you've done gel printing? I don't know. Oh yeah, the glitter paint's the best. Okay. Here we go, my friends. Oh, got plenty of it on there now. Check that out. And let me get my paper. I might get 2 pulls from that, actually. Let's find out. Ooh, look at that. That's going to be gorgeous. Let's do it on that. There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Now it's a little bit painty. Like you know what I mean. It's not sharp, but you know, I think I'm okay with that. It's so gorgeous, like whatever, you know. And this is the second pull from the same paint. Let's see if how this one looks. Oh my goodness, I can tell already it looks great. Look at it. I mean, I had too much paint on there for sure, but so it's like it's hard to find the perfect medium of, you know, enough, which is not too much and not too little. So that's just a practice thing, and each stencil is very, very different. So, you know, you just got to do the best you can with it. Thank you, Terry. All right, now let's do one with the feathers. The feathers are gorgeous. So this one has, oh my gosh, my stencils are all soaking wet and a hot mess. Oh, look at that, it's a hot mess. Hold on one sec, people. Let me clean this stencil off. I haven't even used this one. It's got paint on it. Hold on. Whoops. I don't know if it's gonna take it up or not. Let's see. No, not really. Okay, let me grab my paper towel. Okay, so if we're looking at this one and we want the cursive to go the right direction, this is the way to put it down. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and use bronze again because I love it. Now this one's got a little black in it too, which I think is perfectly fine. That's what's on my little pad over here. I'm gonna have to pour some fresh on there though. Where did it go? Here it is. All right, let me see. Maybe I can go not too heavy. We'll see. Okay, let's try that. Let's just go with that right there. See if we can spread that around a little. So the art piece that I did, I'm gonna do a true confession here. The art piece that I did for Martha's and Jennifer's collaboration, I used this stencil. And I used more things, don't worry. I used more things, but I did use this stencil. Oh, dagnabbit, I really wanted to get more there. I'm going to sit it upside down. Ooh, let me put some of this on here. We're going to do a little nickel along with it, okay? Here we go. Let's see what happens when we mix the two. Is it enough? It's not enough, but we're going to go with it. We're going to see what happens. It's not enough. It's not. I have to do more. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to haunt me. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting enough. All right. Okay, let's do it. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. I can already tell it's gonna be pretty. Let's grab one of these so we got the one side done, the other is not, so let's use that. And we'll have another completed one. Okay, are we ready? Penny says, oh, thank you, Bex, appreciate that. Oh, you're gonna need them all, I love that. And Penny, you say your typing is horrible. Oh no. Yeah, add bronze paints to your list, absolutely. Oh, you were saying added prizes. Good old autocorrect. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, look at it. I like the combination of the bronze and the nickel. I mean, that's beautiful. Can you guys tell? I hope you can tell. I definitely can tell in person. That's stunning. I love it. Okay, well, let's do another one of those. And I say, let's mix it again. I think that had a very cool effect. So let's get creative. Let's get creative. Let's do a smidge of black. Just a little bit over here on this side. And then let's do, it's just the bronze. Let's do a little bit of bronze over on this side. There we go, it's a little too much. And then we're gonna do a touch of nickel. And we'll do the nickel on the side where the black is, because combined they'll look great. Okay, now let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to keep the bronze over here if I can. Okay. Now we're gonna go, hold on, gotta get all these little tiny things full. Now we're coming into the black. Let's do this, get that spread around. And then let's get up here in the silver. I don't know if I did enough of those colors, but we're gonna find out. Maybe I'll move some of this bronze over there too. Okay, let's see what happens with this. I don't feel like I got enough right here in this spot, but I don't want to add more. I don't want to do that. So let's pull this up. Oh, it might turn out better than I was anticipating. Let's grab this paper. So we have it on this side and nothing on this side. So let's go like this. And I might get 2 pulls out of this one. That paint was, yeah, some of it was thick, so. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Oh my gosh, so pretty. It's beautiful. My gosh, I love it. Okay, I can definitely get a second pull if I don't wait too long. So, let's go on this side. No, can't, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm going in, I'm going in. Okay. I can still tell that it's H&R Block, but but it's a gorgeous H&R Block. Oh my gosh, I still love it. I don't care what it says underneath the paint. That's great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shall we do another one? Or should we get into some you know what? Let's go ahead and do a little modeling paste here. And hopefully, I'm hoping some of the color from this gets in. Oh, hold on. I gotta put my paper down first. Gotta put my paper down first. So let's grab one. Let's see here. We're gonna do this one. We're just gonna put this down right here. And then I'm gonna put this over top of it. Okay. I really don't want it to be white, so you can take your modeling paste and I'm gonna put it over here on my little mat. I know you guys can't see my mat, but I'm gonna put some over here on my mat. How much will I need? I don't know, I've only used it a few times, but I'm just gonna use that much. And I'm gonna pour some paint in it. Let's go bronze. Is that gonna be dark enough? Well, let's go with bronze and we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so I just put a plop of it. I'm sorry you can't see it. Let me see if I can move it over while I'm mixing it. Okay, so here it is. I'm just going to try to mix the paint in with it so that the paint is not white. Okay, so the paint is like a, I don't know, it's an off-white color. I could put a little more paint in there. Maybe I will. I think I'd like, you know what, I'm going to put a dash of black in there. We're going to see. That'll turn it gray, but that's okay. Let's see here. I'm mixing it. Sorry you can't see it. But, you know, you saw me do it the first time, so nothing new going on over here on the side. All right. It's sort of a blackish color. No, it's not. It's like a grayish color. Here we are. So let's just put it on and let's just do it and see what happens. Let's be courageous. And I have only done this a few times, so don't be looking for perfection up in here. Okay, this is just gonna be what it's gonna be, right? Okay, so I do like the fact that it appears that it's gonna be like a couple of different shades of color. That's fun to me. Hopefully I'm not going too heavy and too thick. I don't want to make a mess of this. I just want it to be pretty. Okay, I'm decorating a cake, right? That's all we're doing here. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys have used this, but basically I will pull the stencil off and then I'll have to set it aside to dry. And then if we don't like the color, I can, once it's dry, I can go in with ink and like ink, like, you know, our ink pads. And I can go ahead and add an extra color to it if I want to. Okay, I think we're good. I'm done messing with it. So I'm gonna pull it up now. And we're gonna see how our things are. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Woo, I love it. So this is fantastic. I love it so much. And so, you know, it's lifted up. I don't know if you guys are familiar with modeling paste. Most of you probably are. Okay, I do see the cursive is going in the opposite direction, but I don't care. I'm in love with it. And I didn't go too heavy. It didn't like seep under the stencil, which I'm really happy about. So happy. So if later on, once it's dry, I could see going in with just a little bit of brown over like the feathers maybe, or the letters, just kind of lightly, nothing crazy, but I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna move that out of the way and we're gonna do that again because that is just great. How fun is that? Let me know, you guys, if you want me to do that with a different stencil. Happy to. Let's get some on this side, okay? So, oh, if I'm gonna get it on this side, I actually have to keep the paper. Here we go. Now, for this, guys, you don't need your gel print or your gel pad, just so you know. Alrighty, let's get this back over here. And let's do that again. Should I flip it this time to get the cursive in the right direction? What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm gonna do it this way, but let me, yeah, flip it? Okay. All right, so hold on, it's dirty, I gotta clean it. It's got the stuff on it, so let me get this out of the way real quick. All right. Yeah, there's something so satisfying about pulling these up off of the paper and then seeing that, you know, what we got. It's just, oh my gosh, I love it. It's like a surprise every time. You can't truly predict, you know, what's gonna happen. Okay, paper, come back paper. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. We're gonna flip it, right? So we're gonna do this side now. This is how we're doing it. Hopefully this works out for us. I'm gonna add a little bit more black to the paint. I'm sorry, to the modeling paste. Make it a little bit richer this time. A little bit darker. Sorry you can't see that. Okay, let's go in now. Let's do it. Okay, this one's a little bit of a darker gray. This is truly like decorating a cake. I love it. It's so fun. And I'm just being careful. I'm trying to just go slow so I don't get the modeling paste up underneath the stencil. And we can try other colors too, you know, just figured gray would be good. I think gray and red always look good together. Those were actually my high school colors, was red and gray. We were the Clearwater Tornadoes. Okay, I think we got it. Ready to pull. Love it. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious, I love it. Ah, so pretty. Now this one would be cool. So this is a lot more gray than the other one. This would be cool to go in with black ink and touch it here and there. Just enough to give it another layer of dimension. Gosh, that's so fun. Okay, let's do, you love it? Oh, good, good, good. So let's do purple. Let's get back to some purple here. Where's all my purple papers that I did? Let me find them. Let me see if we need, so here's one. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I'm not messing with that. Hold on, let me get a fresh one. That one's just too good. There we go. We got some fresh ones here that we haven't done anything on. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll use this, and let's do a different stencil now. Let's go in with, let me know if you guys have a specific one you want me to go in with. I think what I'm gonna do is grab this gorgeous one, because it's gorgeous, right? It's big, but it's gorgeous, okay. And let's go in with purple modeling paste. It's gonna have a gray tint to it because that's what I have on my little palette over here, but that's okay. And I'm gonna need more for this one. You can see there's a lot more space here that we need to fill in, so hold on, I got some gray in my modeling paste. Okay. This stuff is so fun. Okay, and I need purple paint, got some. So this will end up being like lavender or something like that. Mixing. Ooh, I put a lot of purple down, so it is not going to be lavender. It is going to be full-on purple. You'll see it in just a sec. I'm almost done mixing. Terry, I've never seen it come in colors. I've just mixed my paint in it. I never saw it I only saw it come in white. So, but there it is mixed. So here we go. Now, if you've seen it in colors, let me know. I have not seen that. But it's just so easy to mix. Oops, my fingers are sticky. Mix in the paint. It's, you know, that's just pretty easy to do. Okay, I think this is going to be pretty. We're going to find out. Decorating my cake over here. Can you guys hear the birds? They're outside, but I can hear them. I wonder if you guys can hear them. They're over there having a great time. I put the swimming pool in their house, and Minxie's the one who, okay, Minxie likes to go swimming. And Rico gets very excited when she goes swimming, but he will never go. But he gets all excited and runs around the house, and I don't call it a cage because that's just mean, so I call it their house. So he's a big talker. He acts like he's going to do these things, but then he never does. He's so funny. But he sings more than she does. She does sing, but he sings a lot more. Okay, we are almost ready to pull this one. Let me just get some of this off of here. All right, we're just about ready, my friends. Okay, here we go. Oof, I love it. Holy cannoli. Man, is that pretty. Wow. Wowzers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to catch up on, yes, I am mixing the paints in the modeling paste. Are these pages you add? Yes, so you can add these to your journals, or you can tear them up and use them in mixed media art. You could do just basically anything you wanted to with them. It's gorgeous, right? I love it. Okay, let's do another one because I have a whole pile of this purple because I took so much out of the thing. So let's do another purple one. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get this over here so it can dry. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do another because that was just too good to be true. Okay. Let's do the dark side. Let's do the dark side. Here we go. Okay. Really love this stencil. It's absolute gorgeousness. So let's go ahead and use this one again. There we go. Okay. And voila. So is it, okay, so I have to ask you guys, because like I'm doing this and it's relaxing for me to do it. Is it relaxing to watch it? Is it like meditation? You'll have to let me know. Or is it just like whatever? Like, are you watching TV at the same time because you're just waiting for me to do the bowl? You have to let me know and be honest. Because I want to know. Are you vacuuming, doing dishes? Like sometimes we do that when we watch our friends. Let me know what you got going on. Penny might be on a treadmill right now. I'm not sure. I know she's working on getting to the gym today. All right, here we go. Okay, got a little gray mixed in there maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. Oops, yes, hold on. There's a thing of paint right there. Get that out of there. Get that out of the way. Okay. Hold on, there we go. I'm dying to read your comments actually after I ask that question, but but bear with me because, you know, I'm in the middle of something. Okay, I think we're ready. Hold on, there's a corner here I need to get. And that piece. Okay, did I get it all? I feel like I did. I think we're good. Okay, let's not play with it too much. Okay, let's go. Hold on, sorry, I'm just taking some off the top. I just said, stop playing. Okay, here we go. I do love it. I do love it so much. Now there's a few, okay, hold on. I gotta grab my tweezers because there's a few, I must have had some paint drying on there. So there's a few little pieces like of paint, see that? So I'm just gonna grab these off of here real quick before everything dries. Oopsie, I'm having a hard time getting that one. I might just have to leave that one. There we go, okay. Oops. Oops, here's one here too. There we go. All right, any more? I think we're good. Okay, good, good. All right, I love it. It's so good, right? Oh, thank you. It does look like wallpaper. It's so crazy. Hi, Tony. You're in your art room. Yay, love that. Martha's been vacuuming. I love that you are hanging out while you're vacuuming. Get that house clean, girl. I love it. I do all kinds of stuff while a lot of times I hang out with you guys when I'm going for my walks, or sometimes I'm crafting. You know, it just depends. It just depends on what's going on with life, you know. Okay, so that was fantastical. Really love it. Just got some of that modeling paste on my printer over there as I was putting that down. Okay, do we want to try, do we dare try, did we do this one? Hold on, did we do this one? No, we didn't. Did we? No, we didn't. And then we also, hold on, we also have the roses. Everything's like a mess right now because it's wet and all that. But hold on, maybe shall we do some roses? You guys want to? I mean, they'll be kind of big and bold, but we can. Let's give it a whirl. I've got some leftover purple, so let's use up our purple. The roses will definitely, okay, let's do roses, okay. And they will definitely take up a lot of this leftover modeling paste that I have. So let's go ahead and get this on here. I'll have to soak these stencils for a while to get all this stuff off of here. They got paint and modeling paste and all kinds of stuff. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I have an evil plan. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get more modeling paste, but I think I might leave it white. Unless I can spread enough of this around to cover all the areas. Let's see here. No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to get a scoop of it out. Okay, let's do it. I wonder if I have, oh, I do. I think I do. Let me see. I was looking for one of these guys so I can get this out of here without getting it all purpley and stuff. Get some of that gray out of there that I inadvertently put in there earlier. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that white, I think. I'll mix it in with what's on my palette. Oh yeah, okay, so it's turning into a very light purple. So I like that. Let's go. Okay. We need some here and here. Okay, we might have a little bit of, oops, different colors here. We'll see. I think so. Might look cool. Okay, are we ready? I think so. I think we're ready. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. That's so good. Austin Powers. What do you think? I like it. I like it. I really, really like it. Man, so cool. These are fun. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Isn't that neat? So neat, right? Okay. I gotta find space to put these down. Hold on, I'll be back. It's a good thing I have a lot of counter space in my room here. Okay, let's do, you want to do another roses? Let's do another roses. Let me see if I can find any purple. No, am I out of purple? Hold on, let me see. Is there purple? Okay, we could do it on the back of this one. Look how pretty that is, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm tempted to leave it, I'm tempted, because this I would use in a journal, so I'm tempted to not put the molding paste on there because I don't know that I'd want to use it as a full page. Like in a journal with the molding paste, it might be too fragile. I don't know. Hold on, let me see what else I have, my friends. Oh gosh, this is gorgeous too. Look at it, it's so pretty. Hold on, I might have something here. Oh wait. Oh, here's another, look at that, it's so pretty. Okay, hold on. Let's abandon the purple and let's use, because I still have red that I can use. Oh, hold on. No. Look at this. This was with the iridescent, you guys. Look at that. It's so amazing. Oh, Martha, you're sweet. I am not an expert, no. I mean, I'm on the way. But, you know. Okay, let's do some red, because I have plenty of these. I don't know why I ended up with so many of these. Let's do red, and let's put this down here. Ooh, let's do that side. So pretty and sparkly. And then let's grab our roses. And then we have to decide what color we're doing, guys. So, thoughts? You guys decide on what color. We've got the bronze. We have silvers. We have black. I think the black might be a little too dark. I've got, let me see what else I have for metallics. Metallics might look good in there, my friends. I have brown, actually. Well, I have every color in the rainbow. I mean, so name it and I've got it. Let me know what you think would look good. And I'll get myself some more of this fun modeling paste. Okay. No color, okay. Martha says pink, okay. Pink on red, wow. Okay, hold on, I'm reading. Can you do pink on the red? Okay, Martha wants, we're doing it. We're doing pink on the red. Let's go, all right? Let me grab some pink here. And I'm gonna let you guys choose the shade. So we have an option of jelly bean pink with glitter in it. Okay, that's an option. And then we've got cotton candy. You can see the difference here. And we've got rose. So yes, gold would look pretty. We'll do a gold one for sure. So let's have a look-see, because this is kind of a burnt red, so let's see what would look best with it. Oh, I'm thinking this rose would look best with it. What do you guys think? I think I'm tempted with this one. Oh, variegated. Okay, we can do that. Yep, I like it. Okay, so let me get a little bit of this over here. And I'll put just a little drop there, not too much. And let's go ahead. We're gonna mix in some of it, but not all of it, and that way we can do it variegated like we had it. Okay. Oh, inadvertently, a little bit of purple got in there. We're just gonna have to live with it. Oh, how funny. But it really does look pink, you'll see. See, it's pink. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go. Let's see how this turns out. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. You know what's so fun about it is like literally not knowing if it's gonna be great or hideous. Let's find out. Okay, I'm doing the pink first. We'll do the pink down here, right? And then we'll go in with some of the white to fill in the rest. Okay. This is the last of the pink. Oh, hold on, I'm scraping up just a little bit more. Here we go. Oops, oh my gosh, crap. Okay, no, we're good. I thought my spatula went up under it. Okay, now we got that. Now we're gonna go in with the white, right? We're gonna start that right here. I think it's gonna be nice, my friends. We'll see. All right, going in for some more white. This is so much more fun than frosting an actual cake. Oh, this is great fun. Okay, we're just about ready. Pulling in the opposite direction just to make sure I got all the places filled. Okay, are we ready, my friends? Let's do it. Let's see if pink and burnt red go good together. I'm a little scared. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's good. Look at it. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. It's good. You'd be eating the icing. Oh, Penny's leaving again. Bye, Penny, and hi, Maggie. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the comments because I've been, playing and all this stuff. Penny, I hope you have a good weekend. Thank you for coming twice. You came in twice today. It was awesome. All right, well, that turned out better than I thought it might, so I'm pretty pleased with that, you guys. So let's get this. I'll give you a close-up of it here. Yeah, I guess it does show the blooming of their, I didn't even observe that before, Terry. Very good observant there. Here we go, moving it down so you guys can see it. So you can see it definitely is like pinker here, and then it's definitely whiter like up in this area. So I like it. I think it turned out really good. You love the flowers? That's nice. That's awesome. Okay, I'm scooting this down on the other side of the room. Because, these ones I can't layer, so I have to spread them out. Okay, let's grab another red, because I have so many. And then let's do something else now. Let me see, we've done this one and this one. Oh, yeah. Let's do this one. This will be fun, kind of abstract. Right? That's pretty cool. Is there anything on the back? Let's have a look. Nothing. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's do it to it. Okay. Let's go with, I'm thinking bronze. What do you guys think? Oh, peachy pink. Yes. Yes. I could try that on this one, Martha. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go find the peachy pink. Where did it go? All right. Let's see. This was the other one. So I'm thinking if we're thinking peachy pink, I'm thinking it's this one here. Let's give it a try in this abstract one. If we don't like it, I can go back in later with ink pad and brush and just highlight another color in there. I know this one's not flowers, so it might be weird, but we're gonna give it a try. Let's go, let's give it a whirl. Okay, I'm mixing it in. Oh, this is like bubblegum pink. I mean, not quite bubblegum, but it is pink. Okay. All right, let's do this one variegated too, just for fun. I never would have considered putting pink with it, honestly, but it's working out. It's working out better than I thought it would. It gives it a whole different vibe, which is wild. Good stuff. Okay, almost out of the pink, and I'll be coming in with the white. Okay, here we go with the white. I had never used modeling paste up until just a few months ago, and then I was like, wow, this is so cool. I like it. I like that it has such a neat 3D effect. Well, we did get a little white in there, but it's mostly pink, let's be honest, because it just sort of spread around. But that's okay. All right, let's pull this up. Hold on, I got this, get this corner. There we go. Okay, let's pull it up and see how it looks. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really different. What do you guys think of it? Do you like it? Yeah, I love pink too. I'm a pink girl, yeah. I do love pink. I think this looks good. It looks better than I thought it would. I wasn't sure. And I do love the pattern of this particular stencil. I think it's pretty neat. I'm going to show it to you up close. Look at that. It's cool, right? It is interesting. Yeah, very cool. Okay, I'm going to set that one aside to dry. I can find a place for it. Maybe I have to put it on the floor. No, I can put it right here. I think we're good. Okay. All right, let's do, I want to use that pattern again, and I want to use it on the red. Let me see what I have here. I'll put it on, oh gosh, that's pretty. Wow. Put it on the back of this. It's gorgeous. Okay. And here's our stencil. All right, now I think I'd like to do something a little different. I'm gonna put this this sequin silver in the pink, okay? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's a little pink and a little white over here. I wanna see what this makes. Getting crazy with it. I'm not sure what this is gonna look like. I got all kinds of colors getting mixed in over here. All right. Let's just find out. Okay, it really does look more pink still, but there is some gray in there. So, this is wild. This is so fun, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm really scraping it off the mat here. Might have to dig in there and get some more. I think I'm gonna have to. Did I pull this thing? Oh, it shifted, you guys. Let's see if I can put it back. Okay, try to have to see if I can do this without shifting it too much. And then it'll just be a hot mess. All right, now I need more. I'm completely out over here, so a little bit more. Uh-oh, I can't find my, where's my little stick? Okay, I'll have to, oh my gosh. It was right inside the thing. I can't believe I did that actually. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put a little more gray in this one, and that way we'll get more of that effect. See how that's gonna look. See if I can get it off of here. Jeez, okay. All right, a little more gray, maybe black? I'm gonna go for the black, guys. Not much though, I'm just putting a drop down on my table, okay? Just a little bit. Okay, all right, well this should be interesting. Maybe we'll hit it. I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, see, that's not too dark. Okay. Okay, we're almost ready to lift this off of here. Okay, I think we're good. All right, there it goes. What do you guys think of that one with the gray and the pink? I do like how it changes. Oh gosh, what's going on? Who was scared? Hold on. Oh yeah, I am having fun. Yes, yes. You were scared at first. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Okay. All right, well, I think I'm done, guys. I've been on since 2. So, I mean, I've been having an absolute blast, but I need to eat, man. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten or drinking anything since 2 o'clock. So, my friends, thank you so much for coming and playing. It's been just great, great fun. And, you know, I mean, like, look what we made. See how it's drying and it's getting a little darker? I'll show you a couple of them. So that's a little bit darker since it's drying. And then here's the purple one we made. Oh my gosh, I mean, please, right? I mean, man, oh man. So good. Here's the other purple one. We made so many pretty things today, you guys. I mean, honestly. And then remember these that we made? I mean, look at that. What in the world? Still have to do something on the back, but that's going to be a gorgeous journal page. I mean, are you kidding, right? Oh, look, I got purple on it. This came off of my, when I put my stencil down. I might be able to get that off. I might not be able to get it off. We'll just have to live with it. That's okay. What else did we do today? We did some black on the red. Remember that? And then some bronze, a little bit of bronze and black. So cool, right? Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, you guys. Appreciate that. I appreciate you guys being here. Look at my hands, so dirty. I love it. I don't even care. So worth it. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm typing in my thank you to you guys. I love that you guys came to spend some time with me. I appreciate it. And now I'm gonna go get something to eat and drink. So I'm saying goodbye. See you guys. Have a great weekend, okay? Aw, happy Mother's Day to you too. I appreciate it. Bye. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I'm trying to undo my thing here. There we go.